The story takes place during 5 days in November 1999. Over 50,000 demonstrators are protesting the World Trade Organization's policy they say supports corporate profits over human values. A peaceful demonstration to stop the WTO's talks quickly escalates into a full-scale riot. Soon, a state of emergency is declared, and the WTO is paralyzed. The characters are caught in the crossfire. Stuart Townsend is making his directorial debut with this film. He says it's about individuals standing up to an unjust system.
I made it because I wanted to get a new audience in, to witness this retelling of this really historic, important, recent event that's kind of been forgotten.
Townsend seamlessly merges footage of the real event with his fictional narrative. The lead protesters are played by Michelle Rodriguez and Martin Henderson. Each has a unique story, but they're united in their goal to make a difference. The beleaguered mayor is played by Liotta.
I am not going to start gassing people. Do you hear me? I gave the protesters my word. The press would have a field day with me.
Jim, I think we're past having that choice.
Sir, the White House is online too.
A riot cop on the streets is played by Woody Harrelson.
What are you doing, man? We gotta wait for backup. Doing my job. Come on, he's just a kid. Would you shoot your own kid?
His wife is played by South African-born Oscar-winning actress Charlize Theron, who appears as a brunette. In real life, she is the director's fiancée.
Ooh, that would be better, wouldn't it?
What are you doing? This woman is pregnant!
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a kid? Would you want your kid to work to death in a sweatshop making baby clothes?
Of course not.
Rapper Andre Benjamin plays one of the key protesters. In this scene, as the protesters are on the way to jail, he casts a light note on their dire situation.
Come on, y'all! I mean, this ain't the end of the world. We're just getting locked up.
Townsend says he was inspired by the actions of real people, which he embellished so his characters could dramatize the events.
Some of the characters are real. The Doctors Without Borders character, he was a real guy. He was out there lobbying the WTO for access to essential medicine.
Isn't it time that people mattered more than profit?
There's an African delegate there, he's real.
Ivory Coast native Isaach De Bankole plays the pivotal African delegate character who walks out of the World Trade Organization, which ends negotiations.
No more we will stand idly by as our countries are abused and exploited.
Townsend says the African delegate serves as a dramatic vehicle to show what really went on inside the WTO.
That's what I based this character on. He was one of those who stood up at the end and said, no, we shall not meet a consensus, you know, and they shut the WTO down. It was a real victory for poor countries and for, you know, demonstrators.
Carolyn Turner, VOA News.